What up, ladies and gentlemen? You see me on the AHMAN green section. You see my coins lower than what they were. That's because we have got ourselves several upgrades. Several. Let's go ahead and head to our usual lineup over here. And we will show you guys who it is we got. So first and foremost, I got rid of Baselli and I went with the Beast, Tyron Smith. Just a skosh better than Baselli. Now, he can be... Now, this is not factual from me. I haven't been able to prove this, but I've been told if you max out Edge Protector and Dallas Chemistry Tier 2 on both of them, this beast turns to a 98 overall. But he's a 95 overall right now with just Edge Protector Tier 1 engaged. And he has +1 pass blocking, awareness, and strength, which is, definitely not bad. But his pass blocking, run blocking, impact blocking, speed, everything is what I need it to be. Just a hairline better than Tony Baselli. Not by much, but definitely a little better than Baselli, so we want to go on ahead and upgrade with him. Now, I also went ahead and got rid of my right guard, who was Evan Mathis. Flashback Mathis. I went back with Will Shields, who is slow as almighty hell. He's slow. He's super slow. He only has 58 speed. So I went with him because I was planning on getting AHMAN Green, and I definitely want that Bruiser back Tier 2 engaged so I can get that extra trucking. So I think that's just going to make AHMAN Green just a better running back. And I went ahead and got Richie Incognito. So whenever I pull, whenever I have a play with strong power, I will go on ahead and I will sub out Will Shields for Incognito, because Incognito has more speed. He's fast enough to hit the outside, get out in front of me, and pick up a block. Where Will Shield with 58 speed, I mean, let's be honest, fam. I'm gonna run into them cheeks all day. He's too slow. He's gonna get out in front of me, and that's it. He's gonna slow down, and you don't want this big behemoth slowing you down. So I definitely needed some speed for my pulling action. So we got Incognito just for that. Everything else stays the same, but we're going to go on ahead and put AHMAN Green, who we just purchased. We're going to go on ahead and put him there. And there he is with Bruiser back Tier 2 unlocked. So he goes up to a 94 overall. And let's go on ahead and take a look at what he's able to provide us. So trucking goes up to 95. And I really think this right here can possibly make him the best running back in the game, because he has the speed to keep up with, everybody. Even though I haven't used the Reggie Bush, the 92 speed Reggie Bush, I have seen him though. I've seen a streamer use him, and that card looked really good. I cannot lie. Like, this dude was making Reggie look beast. He was breaking tackles like a freaking madman. But we all know that trucking is more consistent than juking in finesse moves, and your ability to get by your defender is not easy this year. But going through your defender is definitely something that a lot of cards are able to do. And him having 95 trucking, I think should hopefully, it's what I'm hoping for. Again, I got to see how the card plays, but I'm hoping that he's able to be very consistent with just running folks over. 95 trucking, 89 speed, definitely looks beast. So what he's able to gain from the bruising back, he's able to get +1 trucking, stiff arm, and impact block all alone by himself, just because he's Tier 2 bruiser back. I got the limited edition, so he's able to unlock Tier 1 all alone. So Tier 2, he's able to add another carry. Run block doesn't really benefit him. It benefits any blocker that I have out there. But another trucking and another stiff arm. So 2 stiff arm plus 2 stiff arm. So a stiff arm goes up from 82 to 84. And I think that's definitely going to be more viable. Obviously, if I'm squared up directly with somebody, I'm going to be trucking. I'm going to put this right thumbstick up, and hopefully with this 95 trucking, I can run directly through them. And with the 84 stiff arm, hopefully it's good enough to where I can, hit that A button on them if they're at an angle, if they're on the left of me or the right of me and they have this angle on me where I can't truck because, there's nobody in front of me, I'm going to be spamming that A button. And he also has battle ready chemistry. So every tackle battle is guaranteed to be the A button. So I'm going to be hitting stiff arms all day, every day anyways. So he's going to break even more tackles because of that. And getting him also allows me to have Le'Veon as the backup, have Adrian Peterson as my third running back, and then LaShawn McCoy is going to be in my pass catching situations. So I really think I have just an anomaly of running back. Did I use that right? Anomaly? I don't know. That just sounds like a word I want to use. An anomaly of running back. Even when I've used it wrong, I don't give a damn. Anomaly, damn it. So really excited about him. So Will Shields gets to get what is it? +2 run block, I believe. No, 1 run block, 1 impact block, and nothing. Everything else is offensive, like carrying. So it's just, the tier 1, just the impact block helps him. Tier 2, the run block, and that's it. Everything else is for the running back. But Will Shields was a beast. I had him before. He's really, really, really good, but he's just slow. That's the only downfall to him, is that he's extremely slow. But, in order for me to unlock tier 2 for Bruiser back, it was either getting Will Shields or utilizing a coach, and I definitely prefer to just get Will Shields. I've had him before. I know he's a beast. I just know that I need somebody else to pull out in front if I'm going to go on ahead and use a specific get to the outside type of run. But let's go on ahead and showcase the big boy that we got on defense, Sean. May he rest in peace. Taylor, ×2 field general, big hitter. This card looks like a beast. So he's going to have big hitter and field general tier 2 both unlocked. He brings, again, field general ×2 by himself. So he's going to get, by himself, 1 acceleration, 1 pursuit, and 1 play rec. And as, for a safety, you definitely want pursuit and play rec. Pursuit, whenever there's a run, he's going to be able to take the right angle. He's going to be able to take a beeline directly to the running back, and that's what you want. You want him shooting the right gaps. You want him, cutting off the running backs on the sidelines. You want him to just take the perfect angle. And pursuit is, he has 96 pursuit, y'all. 96 pursuit. He also gets +1 speed with tier 2 engaged, and that brings him up to 93. Another tackle, another pursuit, and another play rec. So again, 96 play rec. He has 96 pursuit, 88 play rec. He has 93 speed, 95 acceleration. This card just looks godlike. And then big hitter, he's able to get 1 strength, 1 tackle, 1 hit power, and strength is definitely going to help with hit power. The stronger you are, just the more force you're going to be able to pack behind that hit. And you want strength for your trucking. You want strength for your hit power guys. Believe me, you don't want to have somebody like Tony Dorsett with, pretty decent trucking, but strength is of a toddler spoon. He's not running anybody over. He's not strong enough to physically run somebody over. But Sean Taylor having 82 strength is definitely, good enough where he's going to be able to lay the wood and lay it consistently. And I like the fact that his tackle is 91. There's way too many times with folks where I try to go for a hit stick and you guys see him and you might shove them or they'll just break the tackle. 91 tackle is very high, so that should give him the ability to connect with not only most of those hit sticks, but not only connect with them, but be consistent with them. Lay the wood. Don't shove them. Don't have them break the tackle on you. No. Hit the living hell out of them, Sean. Hit the living hell out of them like it's the Pro Bowl and day of punting, baby. So, and then, tier 2 big hitter, you guys know, gives the tackle, block shed, pursuit, and hit power. Now, I literally don't even know what his block shed is looking like. So let's go ahead and take a look. 83. So that's definitely very good for a safety. 83 block shed with that pursuit just makes him beast. And not to mention, Paul Krause is the best defender I've been able to use all year. This card is beyond good. I'll tell you guys till I'm blue in the face. No matter how many defensive cards I've been able to use, there hasn't been anybody that comes close to this Krause. He is that good. if you're in a position to get this card, Kraus, you get him and you watch him do amazing things. And if I can have another one of him, opposite side, it's going to be a long day for the offenses that are going to try to go up against me when I have Kraus and Sean Taylor roaming the field. And I'm so excited to have Sean Taylor. Now, Brian Dawkins was a monster. You guys know I loved, and I still love this Harrison Smith. He was my favorite card at the time until Brian Dawkins came out. And I got Brian Dawkins, and I didn't sell Smith. I was like, you know what? Maybe he's a Larry Wilson. Maybe he looks good, but just doesn't perform. I went from Larry Wilson, to Harrison Smith because Larry Wilson just wasn't that good for me. And I tried out Brian Dawkins. Okay, he's definitely better than Harrison Smith. He's the real deal. Brian Dawkins is amazing. And if Sean Taylor can be a faster, harder hitting Brian Dawkins, then that's all I need. My defense, I feel like, will be complete. Feel like it will be very, very good. And I suck at defense. So anybody that can help me stop you, I need them on my squad. So this Sean Taylor looks absolutely amazing. Everything else stays the same defensively. I have to actually factor in a way how to get these guys in salary cap. Actually, I know I can get both of them in. So actually, let me go ahead and switch to my salary cap. And I know there's people like, yo, GS, you playing all these salary cap games, man. What a game player. I got like 10 games already edited for you guys. I'm going to be rolling those out soon. I'm going to try and play some with this team for you guys and upload some gameplay tomorrow. So hopefully you guys are looking for that. Again, we're back on schedule. Took a little mini break, spending time with the family. My fiance and I, we're really getting the ball rolling with our wedding. Thanks to anybody who wants to go ahead and say congrats in the comment section, man. It really means a lot. If you guys have been watching me for years, you guys know I've came a long way. And if you guys are new, then you guys know that I was married and, a lot of infidelity going on. I was cheated on heavily. And, we had a divorce, and it was heartbreaking. It was world shattering for me to know that the person I gave my heart to and gave my all to was giving herself to multiple people. And I found out from her mother and her sister, and it was just, it was one of the worst situations of my life. And if you guys have been with me since then you guys know how many videos I've made crying because I just was just in a real bad place. But now I'm, the best point I've ever been in my life. I have my son who lives with me. I'm engaged to a beautiful woman who I know this time for a fact I got it right this time. She's such a sweetheart, man, and she's amazing. So we're about to book our reception hall, and we're going to start looking at things for a honeymoon, and we're getting everything going together. So taking some time off to look at that stuff. But like I said, we're back to regularly scheduled programming. So my salary cap, the offensive line, as somebody who runs the ball all day, every day, does not matter. Trust me. You don't know how many times I've went up against the 93 Clowney, and one of these goons done locked them up all game long. So obviously I like to run the ball. So I got Thomas and I got Marshall. And those guys are two of the best run blocking options I can get at wide receiver. And then I don't really need a third wide receiver because all my schemes really consist of just two wide receivers anyway. So Derrick Henry is just a monster. He runs over anywhere. But I do want to put in AHMAN Green. AHMAN Green, I feel like, is going to be a better Derrick Henry. Faster with more trucking, man. So I definitely want to see how he does. And then we're going to go on ahead and put the beast Sean Taylor in. Now, I had an offense built around how I like to play. Wasn't really working out for me. I had 3 elite tight ends. I had a gold offensive line. I was running the ball all day. And then my defense, I couldn't get any stops whatsoever. And now I was like, you know what? The hell with this. If I know I struggle on defense badly. But I feel like I can do better with a terrible offense than I would with a terrible defense. So if I'm going to make myself a powerhouse on one side of the ball, let it be on defense, because I run the ball majority of the time. There's not a lot of people with good run defense out there. Believe me, I'm literally winning games just running on folks with this bronze offensive line, and they still want to come out and they're weak slant too, and I'm just running down their throat and they don't stop it. And then when I come on defense, I basically have my MUT team besides my defensive line, which I would love to be able to get. If I could get one defensive lineman. If I could get one defensive line. See, I could get a Docket, but T Suggs would have been glitchy. He's slow as almighty hell, but I mean, I could get a Docket. I would love Too Tall Jones, but I gotta factor in how I'm gonna use the rest of these points, man. But you see, I got Norman, I got Willie Brown, I got Xavier Rhodes, I got Night Train, I got Blunt. So whenever I'm in a must need to stop the pass situation, I come out in quarters and I let the goons loose, man. I let my goons loose, and hopefully they go to work and make a play for me. And safeties, we got Sean T, we got Kraus, so that's looking good too. But anyways, that's the end of the video, fellas. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. It's your boy GS, man. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.